Good evening. Thank you for joining me for night 28 of 30 in our wellness accountability sessions. So in case this is your first time joining us, the intention of these sessions is to educate and inspire self-care and facilitate a community meditation. So tonight I'm going to read from Melody Beattie's book, Journey to the Heart. And her passage is, it's okay not to know. It's okay to not know. Sometimes we don't know what we want, what's next, or what we think in our lives will look like down the road. That's okay. If the answer is, I don't know, then say it. Say it clearly, and be at peace with not knowing. Sometimes the reason we don't know is that what's coming is going to be very different from anything we've experienced before. Even if we knew, we couldn't relate to it because it's that new and different. It's a surprise. Sometimes the reason we don't know is that it would be too difficult, too confusing for us right now. It would take us out of the present moment, cause us to worry and fuss about how we could control it or what we have to do to make it happen. Knowing would make us afraid, put us on overload, take us away from now. Sometimes our souls know, but it's just not time for our conscious minds to know yet. Sometimes knowing would take us out of the very experience we need to go through to discover the answer of what we're looking for. And sometimes the process of learning to trust, the process of going through an experience and coming to trust that we will ultimately discover our own truth is more important than knowing. The process of moving away from what we don't know to what we are to learn is a process that can be trusted. It's how we grow and change. It's okay to not know. It's okay to let ourselves move into knowing. The lesson is trusting that we'll know when it's time. And I love that because there are just so many unknowns, and it can be so easy to try to control or manipulate or figure out what's going to happen next, but ultimately it's out of our hands. So coming to peace with it and just accepting that it is exactly what it is today and taking it a day at a time is such a valuable thing. So I'm going to set my timer, my computer, for 10 minutes tonight for a silent meditation. So in case this is your first time joining us, feel free to sit with your legs crossed on heels with bent knees. You can have your hands intertwined. You can have them facing up, down. If you find that your mind is wandering, you can have them on your stomach, whatever is most comfortable for you. You want to be comfortable, but you also you want to be aware, so you don't want to be too comfortable where you're drifting off. So I'll give you a moment to get there. Just start the timer, and then we'll welcome in a nice deep breath together. Relax your shoulders, and for the next 10 minutes, I challenge you to just breathe into this present moment, allowing yourself to breathe in, welcome in with each inhale, welcome in anything you want to call into your life. And with each exhale, just let go of anything inside that's not serving you. And if you find your mind wandering these next 10 minutes, just bring it back to this present moment by focusing on your breath. Gently start to bring some movement back to our fingers and toes. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's meditation. And just a reminder, I just want to reiterate the message from the reading earlier that there's so much going on, and give yourself grace. Allow yourself to feel whatever you feel. I know sometimes, because I'm so heavily invested and I teach and preach self-care, I get caught up in all of it, in trying all these different things sometimes, and not that they don't work, but I'm still feeling these strong things. And sometimes it's just a matter of accepting that that's just where you are right now. And there's no judgment. There's nothing wrong with that. You're just feeling sad, or you're feeling angry, or you're feeling whatever, you know, and you can try X, Y, and Z, and sometimes it's just where you are. So I think that it's a really beautiful message from Melody Beattie's book tonight. I hope you all enjoyed it. We have 2 nights left, so as always, if you have any questions, any comments, any particular things you'd like me to address, feel free to leave it in the comments or send me an email, and I am happy to address it in the next 2 nights' sessions. Other than that, I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Have a good evening.